So, hurrah, here we are again. It's a lovely, another sunny Sunday morning, and so we're back out on the mattress again. This is our 1937-ish mattress, 37-ish because it's a 37 frame but a 40 engine. But even then we're not exactly sure of the date of the engine. And everything's going great. The only problem I've got at the moment that hopefully will sort out this time is hot starting. Now I've got it starting first or second kick from cold every time. First or second kick we're off, but from hot, when it's hot it won't start. I mean, not if you leave it for 5 minutes. So if you stop and then kick it again, then it's all right. But anyway, so I'll give it a go, and I'm trying different things every time. Not touching anything, not turning the petrol on, tickling it, not tickling it, putting the choke on, believe it or not putting the choke on. So anyway, hopefully I'm getting near it, and we'll find out. And, anyway, today is a special day because I'm going out with my friend Wendy, and she's just bought a new bike yesterday. She's bought a Royal Enfield Himalaya, because or Himalayan, is it? Because she's off to the TT again. She goes to the TT every year, Isle of Man, and she had her old bike stolen, unfortunately, a few months ago. The best thing is that the insurance gave her £2,000 for it. I think that they actually put a nought in the wrong place. Should have given her 200, because it was totally, I mean, what was it? I don't know, 30 years old, about 30 years old, that bike, and let's say it's seen better days. But anyway, there we go. So she's used that money, and she's bought this second-hand Himalayan, and so it's her first ride out on it, obviously, so she can get used to it before she sets off to the Isle of Man in a few weeks' time. So that'd be nice to have some company. And so we go. The only problem I've got is, of course, I don't have a rear view mirror on this. So I just, she'll be behind somewhere, and I just have to hope that she is still behind, because I'll only be able to see her occasionally. Right. Anyway, there we go. Bike looking really good, going fantastic. Like I say, the only problem is this hot starting. Which is weird. I expect a cold starting problem, but not a hot starting problem. Hey, that's bikes for you. Right. Anyway, yeah. Get my gear on, wait for Wendy, and then we'll be off. And here comes my friend Wendy on a brand new bike. A little later than planned, because of course it wouldn't start. Because the dear garage, who we've been praising to the skies because they're our local dealers, they didn't charge the battery, so the battery was flat. But she's here now, yes, on the Himalayan, yeah, hurrah. Find the neutral somewhere, yeah. Hey! Well done. So here we are at Yonderman's Cafe, which I don't normally stop at. It's always very busy, but there's this damn sort of road race, running race thing on, and they've shut the roads in Eames, so we couldn't go there. So we've called here. Everything's okay. I think Wendy's getting on okay with her bike, although it's a bit heavy for her. I've started to get a misfire again on mine. Oh, bloody thing. And but I'm found out that if I put it on full choke, it's running okay, so I must have an air leak somewhere. I'll have a look at it in a minute. I can't go far at the moment because I'm kind of guarding the table with our stuff on it, but in a minute we'll go and have a look at the bike, see if I can see anything wrong, and also see if I can get the damn thing started, and then if I can, we'll go on to Money Ash. Right, so we've made it to Money Ash, just about, although the bike is not going as right as it should be. I'm having to run it on full choke at the moment. There's obviously some carburation problem, I'm not sure, but it'll only run on full choke. So, carburation problem, I don't know. And also, I could not get it started from hot at the last stop at the Ponderosa, at the Yonderman's. So we had to bump start it. I had to get Wendy and another guy helped me bump start it, and I think I might have to do the same again now. Anyway, it's Wendy. It's the new bike. We got the side panels off because it wouldn't start this morning, and because the battery hadn't been charged. And there's no kickstart on these, so she has to take the side panel off to charge the battery, and just enough to get it started. That's why the panel's off. So anyway, so Wendy, how's the bike?
Well, I suppose it's what I expected. It is a bit agricultural, but then it's a big single. It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a 411 engine, and it is quite heavy.
Yeah.
And I sort of knew that, but it will get me to the TT, and that's the one thing I wanted it to do.
Yeah, you want to get to the TT, exactly. Yeah. So it's it's good, solid, reliable, but it is pretty. It's well built, shall we say, and it's carrying quite a lot of steel. So, I mean, what's the seat height like for you?
The seat height's good. I'm about 5'9", and I can get both of my feet flat on the floor.
Right.
They bang into the pegs a little bit. There's lots of little design features that I could improve. But let's be honest, it's £2,300.
2,300, yeah.
And it was 2018, so
yeah.
And it's
got a warranty on it.
Yeah, 3 months warranty. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's a keeper yet, but we'll see. It's certainly an improvement on the 500 Enfield that I went up the Himalayas on.
Oh right, yeah. That was one of the original ones. So this is what I would call I think I'd call them like a Mark II. I'm not sure, but so it's not one of the original.
It's now been updated. It's been replaced with a
Has
450.
Has it been replaced again?
There's quite a lot of these 411s kicking around, particularly in the northwest, at really good prices, brand new.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's now the old model.
Right.
They've obviously recognised that 450 it needs a few extra cc's.
Hi. Yeah, and this is the old Matchless, and we're here. We've got here. So there's also there's a Vincent. I'm not sure if it's a Lightning or a Black Shadow knocking about. So we'll have a look at that. Anyway, thanks, Wendy. And get ready to push, because I think the dear old Matchless might want to bump start again from the way it was. I don't know why it won't, but it won't. There we go. So we go and have a look at the bikes anyway. I'll have a quick tour around what we got. It's obviously, look at it, it's absolutely heaving. I mean, more bikes than you can shake a stick at today. There's bikes everywhere. There's a couple of nice Dukes over there, and we'll have a quick look at the Dukes. Yeah, so we've got the 750 Sport. Is that a 900? Yeah, and a 900. It's just beautiful bikes. Yeah. So I'd love one of those. Look, they both look really nice bikes. What else we got? Oh, we're going to have a look at the Black Shadow. Watch out for cars. There's so many bikes I can't cover them all, and I don't know what they are anyway. Oh yeah, and so this is another iteration of the Royal Enfield Woodsman, which I think is that the same engine as yours.
I'm not sure.
It looks similar, although obviously it's polished alloy. And this is I think yours is your fuel injection.
Yeah, amazingly, they all seem to be fuel injection and ABS, the modern Enfields, which is great.
So it might be a bit lighter, but same. A new Z1 RS. Quite fancy one of those. And here's one maybe that Wendy should have, is dear old Honda 125.
So many people started their biking on that bike.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think one of my first ever motorcycle rides was on a Honda 125. Even before just checking that wasn't mine. Even before I rode a Bantam or anything. What we got? A Moto Guzzi, Speed Twin, and here's the Vincent. So we got it's either a Black Shadow or a Lightning. I'm not sure which. Obviously with a lot of modern, a lot of stainless steel, a lot of modern upgrades. Looks like it's stainless steel. There's all new stainless steel brackets on the brakes. And the more you look, the more you see. It's all everything's been upgraded, like even the gear lever and so on. So it's been given a good old upgrade. Although switch gear is dear old Lucas. Yeah. So it looks nice. Looks nice. What exhaust we got on it? That's 2-1. What's that? Bobbler, is it? Oh, just here. Just listen out if you hear him shout. You know what? Half deaf. Right, we'll probably end about there. And we got bikes all over the place because the Royal Enfield wouldn't start this morning. We're out later, and look at this weather. Look, it's just glorious blue. So everyone and their dog is out today. Oh yeah, I see. He's got monoshock. He's got a monoshock under the seat. Now I'm not sure what the original was. The original monoshock? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but so that's a big upgrade on the monoshock. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what the original was. So very nice anyway. And I bet, unlike mine, it probably won't need bump starting. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.